Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. It is Family Fortunes, and thank you very much for sticking around. There was a little bit of extra setup. Sorry about the false start if that came through. I forgot that I'd muted the game window. I'm still getting used to using Twitch Studio. I don't use it, and then I discovered it last night, and it's awesome. But there's so many things, and there's some slight. I'm worried about sound things happening. And for some reason, I've now got a duplicated thing in the mixer. That's probably because I re-added it. Can I remove that? I can hide it. I don't know what's happening. Hopefully there won't be double sound from the players in the lobby. Hopefully. That's the intention. And we're still 1 minute ahead of schedule. This is perfect. We've got 45 minutes to play a game of Family Fortunes and then 45 minutes, no, half an hour, I should say, to do a stack of Millionaire. Before we continue into this, I should go and tell you that we have now reached the £1,000 milestone. Hurrah! Thank you so much, everybody, for your kind donations. Income coming in there, donations there coming in from £9.95 from Connor, £7.34 from 8 Minky, £10 from Cola, and then another £22.66 from Connor to make it exactly 1,000. Thank you so much to everyone who is donating, to all the new followers and all the new subscribers as well. Thank you very much. Everything you subscribe and donate in terms of to us and bits, all of that will go to the charity as well, but it's only the £1,000 one that is showing up there. That is the stuff that goes directly to the charity. So the £1,000 milestone, I don't know if it was a secret or not. I don't think it was because it was publicly viewable, but the £1,000 milestone is that Flush and Bash will have a quiz off, I suppose, is probably the politest way of saying that. I don't want to say a flush and bash off because that sounds a little bit rude. But yes, we are going to be having at some point a battle of the hosts, a battle of the Noggle persons, if you will. So we are going to go head to head in Countdown, Duel, and then something else, which we said quite a few things last night and then couldn't actually decide. It might be that it's like Danger Zone or something, but that's one that everyone can be involved in, or Wipeout or something like that. So there will be at some point a future stream, not quite sure when yet. It'll probably be within a week or two, I would have thought, a Flush versus Bash stream quiz off, which is going to be hugely exciting. It might be that it's Family Fortunes if I can write the code so that we're on separate families. So that's enormously exciting. 45 minutes till Millionaire, and then we've got, and then we'll be raiding over to Ash's stream for 15-1, Impossible and Wipeout, which will be great fun. For now, though, we're going to play Family Fortunes. Remember, you must have a microphone for this, ideally, and you must be a member of the Discord so that you can come and chat with your family. But if you would like to... I've also had to make some changes because I'm on a slightly different resolution for this layout, so things might not look quite right, and I've had to disable half of the leaderboard because it looks terrible. But that's on me, so hopefully there will be enough there that we can still see what's going on. Let's start a new Twitch game. If you would like to come and play Family Fortunes this afternoon, you need to punch the code into the lobby, and hopefully it's not anything rude. Has happened one time. It's not. XJHD. Pop that into the Twitch chat and you will come into the lobby. Again, the lobby capacity is 55 for this game. 55. So hopefully that will sustain everybody who potentially wants to come and play. Meanwhile, I'm just going to look at the chat. Okay, just looking in to see what's going on there. Okay, so far in the lobby, we've got Connor, we've got Clive, we've got Toadboy, we've got Carl the 7th, we've got Samster, we've got Sean, Keshi, Tantusar, the Lupine 1, Cetra, GM Rubik's, Pokenuts, Awesome Quintuple 9, 8 Minky, Yawning Storm, Saigo Dave, and Itogi. Welcome to you. Anyone else who wants to come and join the lobby, I'll give you another minute or so. Yes, this is basically Family Feud if you're American. This is basically exactly the same as Family Feud. I can't actually back that up with anything because I don't think I've ever seen an episode of Family Feud. But I watched Family Fortunes so much as a child, so much, that I got a little bit obsessed with it, I think. I remember one time we'd gone to church on a Saturday, which was unusual. We normally went to church on a Sunday. And then at one point during the service, I think I turned to my mum and said, when will this service finish? Because I want to get home so we can watch Family Fortunes. That was an actual thing that happens. Go figure. Anyway, if you want to be in with a chance to come and play this game, do pop your name into... pop the code into the lobby. You've got another minute or so, and then we will play the game. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is enjoying the stream so far. It's all gone, apart from a couple of minor technical issues on Deal or No Deal, and apologies for that. Thank you for dealing with me. I think everything's gone reasonably smoothly so far. We're up to 65, 66 viewers, which is very encouraging, and I saw it get up to 70 at one point, so thank you so much for making the effort to come and join us this afternoon, and on into this evening, in fact, for this Twitch game show marathon, all raising money for Help Musicians UK, which is a really, really good charity. Do some really good work in this country. Raw Justice, welcome to the lobby, and Danny Boy, welcome to the lobby as well. 10 of you are about to be selected as our families. I would recommend you have a microphone. I would recommend you get into the Discord, and then as soon as you're selected, get to the relevant family room. I don't know if we're going to sound check everybody. One of the mods will let me know on that. Okay, I'm going to count down from 10, and then we're going to pick the families. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's pick the families. The pink family this week is Connor, Lupine, Pokenut, Saigo Dave, and Danny Boy. The blue family, Rubik's, Itogi, Raw Justice, Car the 7th, and Cetra. Make your way to your respective family rooms. Apologies if you didn't get into this game, but I'm sure there will be another opportunity later on or in the future. So, make your way to those rooms, and then we will get this game underway. For those of you who don't know how this works, okay, everyone is going to be sound checked by Egg Fried Cheese, so make your way to the green room. Or Egg Fried Cheese might do it in the rooms you're in. Yes, if you don't know how this works, there'll be a question and a survey. You have to guess the most popular answers of the survey. It starts out as a head-to-head at the front, and it's !buzz in the Twitch chat. To buzz in, whoever buzzes first gets first answer. If they get it right, if they get a right answer and it's not the top answer, the other person gets a chance to try and guess a higher answer. Whoever gets the higher answer gets control of the board, and their family is then taken in turns. You have 3 lives. If you lose all 3 lives, it goes over to the other family to steal. If they can steal, they get the money in the bank. If not, you win it. Simple as that. If you don't understand, it's a very simple format. Just wait for me to say your name and have a chat with you, and all will be well. How are we doing sound check wise?
On pink team, everyone present and correct.
Lovely, thank you very much, score count. And blue team?
Egg is handling the blue team right now.
Egg is handling the blue team. It looks like you're coming through okay. It doesn't sound... He's not being doubled, is he? Score count's not getting double sound because for some reason I've got 2 audio devices coming up on studio. So, pink team all ready to go. Just waiting for the blues. Egg is just working his way through them. So, how it would work, you'll be dragged into, if you're the first one to play, you'll be dragged into the private lobby with me, and then I will ask you the question. Remember, it's !buzz if you want to buzz. I'm going to make sure we've got a good survey for this, because I have control over these surveys. Not sure about that one, actually. No, we'll go with that. That looks fine, actually. Okay. Egg, how are we doing? I think he's still sound testing. Yes, !chat followed by your message as well if you want to type a message. Sorry to Connor and Itogi, it's going to go slightly over the edge because, as I said, the slight change of resolution for this game is in the new overlay. So all is well. But yeah, !chat followed by a message if you want your message bubble to pop up.
Both teams ready.
Say again?
Both teams ready.
Fantastic. Okay, in which case, if you're all ready, the best of luck, let's have some fun. It's going to be Raw Justice and the Lupine one in the first round. So if those guys would like to be dragged into the private room with me so that they can hear me directly, let's play Family Fortunes. Raw Justice, meet the Lupine one.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello to both of you. I hope you're ready to play. Have !buzz ready and typed in the Twitch chat, but don't hit enter until I've asked the question and it has appeared. !buzz if you would like to submit an answer. Top 7 answers in this survey. We asked 100 people to name something you've accidentally dropped in the toilet. Lupine.
Money.
Money. Okay, we're looking for money. It's there, answer number 7, but there are 6 more popular answers. Raw Justice, can you find one of them?
Yeah, I'm going to go with phone.
Phone, we're looking for phone. It's the top answer! Nicely done. Raw Justice, you've got control of the board. What are you going to do, play or pass?
I'll I think this is quite tough, so I think we'll pass.
You're going to pass. Okay, Raw Justice, you can rejoin your family and have a chat about some answers in case you get a chance to steal later on. Lupine, rejoin your family and no conferring. And I will come down the line. So I'm going to be going to the Pink family.
Oh,
Hello, the Pinks. You have had the game board passed to you, so no conferring from you. I'm going to come down the line, ask you what you think. I might have a bit of a chat with you as well, and you can tell me what you think. First of all, Pokenuts. Hello, Pokenuts.
Hello.
Saying that out loud, it sounds a bit like coconuts. Is that intentional?
Not quite. It was more of a hyphenation of my original username, and Twitch likes short names, so I just decided to
Nice.
do that.
Well, it's a very good name. You should meet Tipster. I know he's a keen poker player as well. Pokenuts, what do you think? Something you've accidentally dropped in the toilet?
Well, phone was already up there, so I'm not going to say something like electronic device.
Okay.
But just think of what a person might have on them. I'm going to say keys.
Okay, maybe someone would drop their keys. Yes, it's there. Answer number 5 is keys. Can I just ask, if I'm not directly talking to you, perhaps keep you muted. Keep yourselves muted just because it's coming through on the stream at the moment. So wait till I'm talking to you. Otherwise, we're going to get a lot of background noise. That'd be awesome. Thank you very much. So answer number 5 is keys. Danny boy, hello, sir. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well. You're talking to us from down under, aren't you? It must be
Yeah.
the evening there. It must be coming up for 10 o'clock, I guess.
No, for me it's coming up to 9.
Coming up for 9. My time zones aren't what they used to be. Well, thank you for joining us, and you're on the Pink family. What do you think? Something you've accidentally dropped in the toilet?
Not something I've personally dropped, but maybe jewelry?
Okay, maybe jewelry. Jewelry or a watch? Yes, it's there. Answer number 2 with 22. You're doing well. 3 answers to find, and you've still got all 3 lives intact. Sci Guy Dave, hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm okay.
Excellent. Is this your first time playing Family Fortunes?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Excellent. Well, you're very, very welcome. What do you think? Something you've accidentally dropped in the toilet?
Oh gosh.
Gonna need an answer?
I have absolutely no idea. I'm sorry.
No, we're gonna have to pass on that one then. So we lose a life on that. Oh, I should have played the timeout sound. My bad. We'll do it the other way around. So we lose a life on that. Connor, hello again.
Hello again there, Ben.
How are you keeping since your ordeal at Blockbusters?
I'm keeping all right, you know. Yeah.
Good to hear. Connor, what do you think? Something you've accidentally dropped in the toilet?
So I'm thinking like when you're brushing your teeth, toothbrush might slip out of your hand, so toothbrush.
Okay, maybe you've dropped your toothbrush. Yes, it's good. It's answer number 3 for 13 points. 2 answers to find, 2 lives with which to do it. Lupine, we come back around to yourself. What do you think? Something you've accidentally dropped in the toilet?
keeping with the logic there that Connor had, maybe the soap will slip into the toilet.
The soap. Okay, maybe if you're washing your hands, you might drop the soap. No, it's not there. 2 lives have gone. The Blues might get a chance to steal. Pokenuts, we come back to you. You've got 2 answers to find. Can you find one of them? Something you've accidentally dropped in the toilet.
I have an idea for it, but I don't know what it will be classified as. I'm thinking something along the lines of like makeup pencil, like for eyeshadow.
Okay.
Or
so yeah, maybe a makeup brush or something.
Something along those lines, yes.
Okay, we're looking for, to save that last life, a makeup brush. No, it's not there. So the Blues get a chance to steal. So hopefully I'll be taken over to the Blues, who will now hopefully stop conferring. Am I in the Blues? I am in with the Blues. Hello, the Blues. So how this works, I'm going to come... Hello. I'm going to come down the line, and I'm going to ask you what you think, and then I will take the majority answer. If there isn't a majority at the end, I will insist that you come up with a consensus. So even if someone's already said it, say it again. So first of all, Itogi, what do you think? Something you've accidentally dropped in the toilet?
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper. Rubik's?
I will also go with toilet paper.
Toilet paper, Cetra?
Same here. Toilet paper.
Toilet paper, car.
I might also go with toothpaste, but I'm fine with toilet paper too.
Toothpaste on toilet paper. Raw Justice, looks like you've got a consensus already. Anything else that you wanted to add, or are you going to go with toilet paper?
We're unified as a team, but we're going with toilet roll, please.
Okay,
Toilet paper.
if toilet paper is one of the missing answers, you've stolen the money in the bank. If not, it goes to the pinks. We're looking forward to steal the money. Toilet paper. No, it's not there. So the pinks get the money in the bank. Well done, pinks. I'm going to be moved back down to the pinks now. The guys may not necessarily remember that I do that. Well done, pinks. You have won the money in the bank. The blues couldn't steal it away from you.
Hey.
So nicely done there. Just before we go on to the next round, let's have a look at those missing answers. Answer number 6. Your glasses. I don't know. I can't remember if I've ever actually done that or not. But
I have.
sounds like something I probably have at some point. And
I've lost my glasses in canals and lakes, but not toilets.
Not the loo so much. And that final missing answer, number 4, on something you've accidentally dropped in the toilet is a comb or a hairbrush. So we're on the right track with makeup brush, but not quite. Okay, fabulous. Rubik's dropped his glasses in the toilet yesterday, apparently. Okay, so I'm back into the streaming room. It's going to be Car the 7th and Pokernuts who are going to be in. Let me just get the next survey up. I'm just going to change the wording of this slightly. I don't know why that has duplicated the last 2 words at the end. Hang on. I've just screwed everything up. Wait a minute. Okay, got it. Okay, Car and Pokernuts, if you're all ready, let's play on round 2. Car, meet Pokernuts. Socially distanced handshake. Remember, exclamation mark buzz ready in the Twitch chat if you would like to buzz in. Top 7 answers again in this game. We asked 100 people to name a furry critter that kids keep in aquariums/tanks as pets. Car.
A furry critter. It's quite in tanks. A goldfish.
All those furry goldfish that we see around from time to time. I mean, I'm not quite as comfortable with the furry goldfish, but maybe you've got strange fish where you are. We're looking for a goldfish. Unbelievably, it's not there, Carl. So good attempt. Pokernuts, what do you think? A furry critter that kids keep in an aquarium/tank.
I'm gonna go for guinea pig.
Okay, we're looking for a guinea pig. Yes, it's there. Answer number 6. You've got control of the board. What are you going to do, Pokernuts? Play or pass?
6, eh?
6 to find.
6 to find. All right, I'll play.
Okay,
We'll play
rejoin your family and no conferring. Car, go and rejoin your family and have a chat and think about some answers in case you get a chance to steal later on. Back with you, Pinks. 6 answers to find, 3 lives to do it. And we're coming to Danny Boy. What do you think? A furry critter that kids keep in an aquarium or a tank as a pet?
I'm going to say rat.
Okay, a rat. Maybe they'll keep a pet rat. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to slightly adapt the answer from what was there. We're looking for a rat. Mouse/rat, I'm going to accept as close enough. I have got discretion to change the answers on a whim, and that one I felt was close enough, and I didn't want any queries over why I flashed mouse as correct when he said rat. Mouse/rat. Lovely. Sci Guy Dave, what do you think?
I'll go for hamster.
Okay, maybe a hamster. It's the top answer! And you got a prize as well, Steve. What have you got? No, we don't really have prizes for that, but that's just a thing the British version did, and it's become a bit of a meme.
Well, you can keep your own hamster in this random cage.
There we go. Thank you, Steve. It's short actually, but it's all good. Connor, what do you think? A furry critter that kids keep in aquarium/tanks as pets.
A gerbil.
Okay, we've got hamster. We're now looking for a gerbil. Yes, it's there. Answer number 2. We're doing well. 3 lives to find. So 3 answers to find, 3 lives in which to do it. We're doing well. Lupine, coming around to you. What do you think? A furry critter that kids keep in aquariums or tanks as pets.
A rabbit.
A rabbit. A rabbit. We're looking for a rabbit. Yes, it's good. Answer number 4. We're doing well. Down to the last 2 answers. It's 89 in the bank. Poconuts. We come the full circle back to yourself. What do you think?
I'm just trying to remember all of my friends that have pets, but not furry from what I can keep in mind. Oh, jeez.
Gonna need an answer or gonna have to be buzzed out?
No, the bird. It's not going to be up there, but no.
No, I'm afraid you were just out of time there as well. So we lose a life on that one, unfortunately. Moving down the line then, we come back to Danny Boy. What do you think? A furry critter that kids keep in aquariums or tanks as pets?
I'm going to say ferret.
A ferret. Okay, I don't think they're quite as popular in the UK, but maybe further afield. We're looking for a ferret. Yes, it's there. Answer number 5. There's one more answer to find, and if you do that, you've got the money in the bank. Side Guy Dave, what do you think?
Oh gosh, I'll go for a chinchilla.
Okay, maybe a chinchilla. Good answer, but it's not there. 2 lives have gone. The Blues might get a chance to steal. Connor, all resting on your
Yes.
shoulders here. What do you think?
Maybe a tarantula or a
Okay.
spider in general.
Maybe some form of spider or a tarantula. It's there, you've done it! You've cleared the board!
Hey,
Well
well
done,
done.
Pigs. That has not happened for quite a while. You've done very, very well there. Cleared the board, all 7 answers found, and you get the money in the bank, taking you up to 181. There are no answers to reveal, so let's play on to round number 3, which will involve Cetra and Danny Boy coming to the podium. Let me get the survey up. Yeah, I like this. I like the survey a lot. Right, Cetra and Danny Boy, come and join me in the room. Let's play on round 3. Okay, Cetra, meet Danny Boy.
Greetings.
Hello, Cetra.
Exclamation mark
Good to see
buzz.
you again.
Exclamation mark buzz ready in the Twitch chat again. If you want to buzz in. Top 5 answers in this survey. We asked 100 people to name, why might a person drink tea instead of coffee? Danny Boy.
Because they don't like coffee.
Okay, maybe they don't like coffee. Yes, taste. I think that's close enough for me. Taste, but there is one higher answer there. Cetra, can you find it? Cetra? Cetra?
I'm hearing buzzing.
Oh, you don't need to buzz. You just need to tell me because it's passed over to
No,
you.
I'm hearing him. His mic.
Yeah, his microphone is buzzing.
Oh, I see. Well, have you got an answer?
Well, let's
It might
try.
have-
They don't need coffee because they're already awake.
Okay, maybe because they're already awake. It's not there. So, Danny Boy, you've got control of the board. What are you going to do? Play or pass?
I think we're going to pass this one.
Okay, passing over. You
Don't
rejoin
look
your
at the
family,
pass.
Danny Boy, and have a chat about some answers later on. Cetra, rejoin your family, and no conferring. And we'll go over to the Blues. The Blues, it has been passed to you, so I get to have a chat with you. Good afternoon to the Blues, or good morning, I suppose, to you, Rubik's. You're over in the States, aren't you?
I am, yes. It's actually 6 in the morning for me.
Oof, that is early. Well, it sounds like you could possibly do with a tea or a coffee, maybe. That's one of the things that it's good for.
Yes, I could. Once this game is over, I might be taking a short break.
Good plan. Okay, what do you think then, Rubik's? Why might a person drink tea instead of coffee?
Well, I think they might be allergic to caffeine.
Okay, maybe they are allergic to caffeine. Being allergic to caffeine, would that mean they'd be allergic to tea as well? Possibly. Itogi, hello to you. How are you?
Well, I'm doing great.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you very much for joining us today. What do you think? Why might a person drink tea instead of coffee?
coffee is unhealthy for them.
Okay, maybe it's unhealthy. Yes, healthier. Healthier is an acceptable answer there. Nicely done. We've got some points up on the board. Raw Justice, we're coming around to you. How are you?
I'm good, but please don't come to me on this one.
I have no choice. My hands are tied by the game. What do you think? Why might a person drink tea instead of coffee?
I really don't have an answer. They're British.
Okay, maybe because they're British. Yes, it's there. Answer number 5. They're English. It's there, worth 5 points. Only 2 answers to find now. Carver 7th, can you find one of those missing answers? Why might a person drink tea instead of coffee?
I'm not sure it's the same as taste, but a greater range of flavour, things like mint tea, that kind of thing.
Okay, so maybe more variety.
Yes.
Okay, let's have a look for more variety. Good answer, but it's not there. The pinks might get a chance to steal. Still 2 answers to find, including the top answer. Cetra, can you find one of them?
Cetra?
You with us, Cetra? Type it into the chat if... Oh, there we go. What do you think?
No ideas here.
No idea. We have to time you out on that one. So we lose that last life, and the pinks get an opportunity to steal. So again, pinks, I'm going to go down the line, and I'm going to ask you what you think, and you can repeat it if someone else has said it, and we'll go with the majority, and if there's no majority, we'll get a consensus. So, Connor, why might a person drink tea instead of coffee? What do you think?
Less caffeine.
Less caffeine? Side Guy Dave?
I was also going to say less caffeine.
Less caffeine, Danny Boy?
I agree, less caffeine.
Less caffeine, Poker Nuts?
I'm going to go with the group, but I have a pseudo secondary of price, but I don't know if that's a thing.
Okay, maybe price, maybe it's a bit cheaper. Lupine, a couple of answers there. It sounds like there is a majority already.
Yeah, less caffeine.
Okay, we're looking for steal the money. There's less caffeine. Yes, it's the top answer. And you've stolen the money in the bank. So, at this point, we reach the halfway stage. The pinks have got 217 and a gerbil cage, and the blues are yet to score. But all that could change as we go into round 4, which is, of course, double money. Answers in this round are worth twice what they were in the round before. I'm going to repick that survey. Okay. That one will do nicely. So, Rubik's and Guy Dave, it's going to be you coming to join me in the streaming room, if you would like to come and join me there. And let's play Double Money. Rubik's, meet Guy Dave.
Hello.
Okay, exclamation mark buzz ready in the Twitch chat if you'd like to buzz in. Top 5 answers in this game. We asked 100 people to name... which sports are more popular in America than in other countries? Guy Dave.
American football.
American football. Yes, football. Top answer. You've got control of the board. Dave, what are you going to do? Play or pass?
Hopefully we can play.
Okay, rejoin your family and no conferring. Rubik's, go rejoin your family. Have some answers in case you get a chance to steal later on. Over to the pinks then. You are now only... Oh, hello. 83 points away from playing big money, so think carefully here. Connor, which sports are more popular in America than other countries, do you think?
I think baseball.
Baseball. We're looking for baseball. Yes, it's there. Answer number 2. Doing well so far. If you clear this board, you are guaranteed into big money, by the way. Just worth noting. Lupine, what do you think?
Basketball.
Okay, we've had baseball. We're now looking for basketball. Answer number 3. 2 to go, 3 lives to do it. Poker Nuts, what do you think? Which sports are more popular in America than in other countries?
I'm going to say golf.
Golf. Okay, maybe golf. Yes, it's there. Answer number 5. You are 1 answer away from a clean sweep of this board with all 3 lives and a spot in big money. Danny Boy, 1 answer to find. Can you find it? Which sports are more popular in America than in other countries?
I unfortunately don't have an answer that I can immediately think of.
No?
Nah, pass.
Okay, we time you out. We lose a life on that one. Still one answer to find. Dave, we come back to you. What do you think?
It's got to be ice hockey.
Ice hockey. We're looking for ice hockey. Yes, hockey is there.
Well done.
You cleared the board. 194, and that is 411 in the bank. You are through to big money. Congratulations. We will find out which of you is going to be playing big money in just a moment. But first of all, I'm going to go and say cheerio to the Blues by popping over there. Blues, bad luck. You couldn't really get going on that one, could you? They've rather dominated that.
Mullered.
But have you had a good time?
I'm gutted.
Gutted. I'm gutted for you.
Yeah, I think that sums it up.
It was. Thank you. Well, thank you very much for playing. It's been lovely having you here. Weren't they great, everybody? The Blues. Okay, I'm going to pop back into the Pink family now. Pinks, you need to decide. Oh no, I'm going back to. No, I need to go to the Pinks. I really do need to go to the Pinks. So let's. Oh, I'm going to stop moving my own channels around. Pinks. If you go !score or !rank into the Twitch chat, it will show you your... actually, it won't not rank, but score. !score will certainly show you your score in the current game. Which, if you go like that, I'm not in the current game, so I won't have a score. The two players with the highest score between you will be going through to play Big Money, where I will explain the rules in a minute. And those two players are... Shy Guy Dave and Connor, with the two highest scoring players on the Pink team. With 107 and 60 individual points respectively. So Shy Guy Dave, you're going to be playing first. We are going to go back to the private room now, and you're going to come with me, hopefully. All the channel changing. Right, lovely. Thank you, Egg. Now, at this point, Shy Guy Dave, you're going to play first. So, Connor, we're going to server deafen you so that you can't hear what's going on, but please do stay in this room. If you could avert your eyes from the main game screen as well, the Twitch stream, just until we call you back, that would be really kind.
Of course.
Good stuff. Thank you very much, Connor. So, Shy Guy Dave, big money. Same as before, you're going to be asked 5 questions, 5 survey questions, and the object of the game is to get to 200 points between the two of you. I will ask Connor the same survey questions afterwards, but you've got to try and find 200 points between you. If, in addition to those 200 points, you can find the 5 top answers, you get double prizes. So if you get 200 points, you get your 5,000, and if you get all the top answers, you get 10,000. So an additional 5,000 points. You will have 20 seconds to answer these questions, okay? If you skip them, you can't come back to them, so you might as well give me an answer, okay?
Of course.
Are you clear and happy with the rules?
Yeah, most definitely.
Wonderful. Okay, I'm just going to check down these surveys and make sure they're all good. That's good. Yeah, sure. Yes. Okay. I like these surveys a lot. Right. The very best of luck to you, Shy Guy Dave. Let's have... You're answering to me in voice, by the way, not to the chat.
Of course, thank you.
Okay. Let's have 20 seconds on the clock, please. Good luck. Name something you can build with snow.
Snowman.
A game that has a specific type of table.
Poker.
Something you might have worn once with a work uniform, but wouldn't wear for a night out on the town.
Uniform.
A reason a student might have to raise their hand in class.
Answering a question.
Okay, we're just out of time, so we're not going to get to that last one, but the first 4 came through just fine. Okay, not to worry, not to worry. Let's see how we got on. First of all, we asked you something you can build with snow. You said a snowman. Our survey said top answer, 68. We're off to a good start. Next, we said a game that has a specific type of table. You said poker. Our survey said 27. Not a top answer, but still good points there.
That's not
Next, we asked you something you may have worn once with a work uniform, but wouldn't wear for a night on the town.
Oh, God.
You said Uniform. Would you like some uniform with your uniform to wear your uniform to town with your uniform? You said uniform. Our survey said. Unsurprisingly, it's not there.
Yeah, just realised that mistake.
Yeah, not to worry. Next, we said to you a reason a student might have to raise their hand in class. You said ask or answer a question. Our survey said 13. We've got 108.
Oof.
Finally, we didn't get round to answering the last one, so we passed on that one, but you've got 108. That's really good. We shall clear the board in just a second. Do go and rejoin your family, and we'll bring back Connor. Okay, Connor, welcome back to the stream. If you could stay in this room and keep the stream off just for now, that would be great. Okay, Side Guy Dave has done rather well. He has got 108 points, and he's also found one of the 5 top answers. So from yourself, Connor, we need to get 92 points to get the 5,000. And in addition to that, if you can find the 4 missing top answers, you'll get 10,000 points. We're going to ask you the same 5 questions that we asked Dave. If you duplicate any of the answers, you'll hear this sound, and I'll ask you for another one. There is a reminder on the stream for the viewers at home of the answers we've already had from Dave, and you get an extra 5 seconds. So can I have 25 seconds on the clock, please? Are you clear and happy?
I am indeed.
Okay, the very best of luck, Connor. 25 seconds on the clock, please. Good luck. Name something you can build with snow.
Snowman.
Something else.
Igloo.
A game that has a specific type of table.
Pool.
Something you may have worn once with a work uniform but wouldn't wear for a night out on the town.
Bow tie.
A reason a student might have to raise their hand in class.
Go to the toilet.
A prop you would see in an Indiana Jones movie.
Whip.
A whip. I will just allow that in the nick of time there. Okay, let's go and rejoin the whole family in the pink room, and we will go through this as a team. Right, this is the point where I want to share the screen, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. Let me see if I can do that. Engine game, window projector. No, I can't share it without sharing the whole overlay and stuff as well, because Unity's weird. So you'll have to watch it and just have to make do with it. Say again?
Can we watch via Discord?
I can't share the screen with you without sharing all of the overlays, which has got all the answers and stuff written on it as well. So you can watch it on Twitch, but there might just be a slight delay, so you'll just have to take my my speaking of the answers. Okay, so Connor, you can now go back to the stream, and you can see the answers that were given earlier on. First of all, we asked you to name something you can build with snow. The top answer we'd already had from Dave was snowman. You said an igloo. Our survey said 15. Say we'd had the top answer, so that's as good as we can hope for there, igloo. Next, we asked you to name a game that has a specific type of table. We need this one to flash to stay in with the running for the 10,000 points. You said pool. Our survey said top answer, 41. We're on track. So far, so good. We're on track for that top prize still. Next, we asked you to name something you may have worn once with a work uniform but wouldn't wear on a night out. Again, we need this to flash to be in with a chance of the top prize. You said bow tie. Our survey said top answer, 28. Come on, I'm rooting for you guys, and I really want you to do this. You're 8 points away from the 500, and you need 2 more top answers to get that maximum prize. Next, we asked you to name a reason a student might have to raise their hand in class. You said go to the bathroom. Our survey said 42! 2 234. You've got the 5,000. The 5,000 is guaranteed, but we need this last answer to flash. And if it does, you have got the top star prize, the 10,000 points, and all will be amazing.
Come on.
I really, really want you to do it.
In the car.
We finally asked you to name a prop you would see
Fingers crossed.
in an Indiana Jones movie. You said whip. It needs to flash. You said whip.
Come on.
Our survey said... Yes, 44! You've done it! You've done the lot! Fantastic! Well done, guys. Oh, amazing. All 5, 278 points. All 5 top answers. Fantastic. Well done to you. You will be going onto the leaderboard when I re-implement it back in. Because at the moment, it's sort of unimplemented because I took it away. Oh, there's a big noise. Thank you for the 500 bits there, Kazvez. Enormously kind. Of course, that will all be going to charity as well. That is, oh, what a wonderful game of Family Fortune. And you've got the car as well. There is no car, but that's all fantastic. But we all get to wave, which is lovely.
Keys!
So you've got, I need the keys. I'll get the keys in a minute. You've got 411 points from earlier on. You've got 278 from Big Money. We're going to double that 278 and add it to the £10,000 top prize, which gives you today a pink Family Fortune of 10,967 points. Fantastic.
Yes.
Well played. Absolutely riveting and exciting and really, really well done. That is the end of the game. Thank you very much. We will look at the leaderboard and I'll see if we can put it back on. But for now, well done, the Pinks. 10,967. We'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, let me get the keys. Everyone wave. Wave the keys. That's what you have to do. Waving the keys. Everyone wave.
Better be waving in chat.
Everyone, I hope everyone's waving in chat. So much waving. We'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, fantastic. Well done, everyone. Okay, if I have a look at this leaderboard, as you can see, it hasn't got the families there because of stuff that wasn't working. I'll show you why. I don't mind showing you why. I just didn't want to necessarily show this off at the beginning.
There we go.
If I go family scores, it's going to look a big mess. But that's why. Again, it's because I'm changing the resolution and I haven't programmed it properly. So sorry about that. But as you can see, Lupine Poconuts, Danny Boy Saga, you're in second place by what is that? 40 points, something like that. It's not a lot in it. 41, 39, 49 points, I think.
Yeah, 49.
So very, very close indeed. But second place is very respectable on that family's league.
Connor is in every team in the top 5.
Is that right? Wow, that's some going. He's obviously a good Fortunes player. Okay, and he's third, obviously number 3 in the top board as well, which is fantastic. Okay, folks. I'm going to restart this game and replay the sting because why not? I'm also going to pop myself back into the private room. Thank you very much, everyone. Sorry, hang on. Just before I do though, thank you very much, everybody, for playing. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you a bit later on. I don't know if you're able to hear me because Persephone wasn't there. I don't know what's happening now, but apparently stuff is going on. Anyway, something went interesting there, but thank you to everyone for playing, and I hope you had a good time. So I'm going to set up the next game. This one might take a few minutes longer because I've got to get the stack in and I've got to fiddle with the webcam and stuff as well. So, but it looks like we are on schedule for Millionaire in 3 or 4 minutes, which is fantastic, and we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for playing Family Fortunes. Remember, keep those donations rolling in. We're up to 1,020 now, which means we've had another £20, which I am going to go and thank someone for. It is from Clive. Thank you very much indeed, Clive, for that £20 donation. All going to a great cause. Let's keep the money rolling in. Keep donating. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're having a good time. I've got one more game before I go for a bit of a break, and we get Ash in, which will be a bit of a raid moment. But until then, let's take a break, and then we're going to go to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Don't you dare go away. I'll be back in a few minutes. tight. I'll be back in a few.